Alright guys, and welcome back for a new review. Today we're going to take a look at the X-Men Wave Juggernaut Build-A-Figure Kitty Pryde. So let's give you a quick in-package shot of the figure. And I gotta tell you, I'm really enjoying this wave. This has been a very fun wave to collect. Taking a look at the other figures on the back so you get an idea what I'm talking about. There's the Build-A-Figure of Juggernaut, which we are building piece by piece through this review. And there is a brief read-up on the figure herself. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and crack this figure open and give you a better look at Kitty Pryde. Stay tuned. Okay, here she is out of the package, and as usual we'll start with the actual Build-A-Figure. So she comes here with the right arm of Juggernaut. So bringing him in. Wow, he's big. Okay, gonna go ahead and plug this piece in. Really start to get an idea on the real bulk of this figure now that the arm is attached. Cannot wait to finish up these reviews. Really give me a lot of motivation to pump them out quickly because I'm really enjoying building this Juggernaut figure. So moving him off to the side, let's take a closer look at Kitty. So she comes in the yellow and black outfit. Pretty classic look. I do like it. Got the X-Men belt, that looks pretty sharp. And then let's take a closer look at the face sculpt. Very well done. She's got a very pretty but plain kind of face, like the girl next door kind of look. Eyes are painted really well. Nice, very light pink lipstick. And if you look on the side here, she's got a yellow bun to match her outfit. Nicely sculpted hair with the bangs and then the ponytail. Not a bad looking figure. You also see the muscularity in her abs, so that looks pretty cool. Give you a 360 view of her. Really sharp. Nice butt. Yep, pretty sharp looking. So next we'll take a look at her accessories. Okay, taking a quick look at the accessories. She comes with a Build-A-Figure part for a Build-A-Figure from another wave. I believe it's the Onslaught figure, which initially come with the red skull head. So they give you the more traditional head with her. So that's fine. Doesn't really serve much purpose for me, but for some of you guys that might work out well. Really nice paint on it. Purple really pops. That looks cool. And then she comes with her little dragon. I don't know the name of the dragon, so if you do, leave it comment in the section below. It does have his eyes painted, but basically just molded in purple and meant to pretty much be posed, I think, on her shoulder. So let's try and do that real quick. Let's see here, just work the tail around her neck. Yep, that's pretty much it. So that looks pretty cool. Not too bad. Alright, taking a look at her articulation. The head is on the typical ball and hinge, so it can look up pretty far. The ponytail kind of wants to force it back up, but it does hold a pose looking up. Looks pretty far down, very far down actually. Side to side is fine. And there's also some pretty good pivot, so that's good. Shoulders hinge out to the side. No bicep swivel, but there is a swivel and hinge at the elbow and a swivel and hinge at the wrist. Got a upper torso articulation, so it comes forward pretty far and it goes back pretty far, and it has some pivot to the side too, so that's pretty good. Get her into some good poses. No waist twist, and her legs go forward And basic amount, almost 90. Goes out to about that far, which is not bad. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knee, and a hinge and pivot at the foot. A little stiff. So here she is in size comparison with other figures in the wave. Pretty much the same height as Rogue, slightly shorter than Havoc, taller than Wolverine, and definitely shorter than Cable. No surprise, she fits in really well with the rest of the Marvel Legends. Okay, so overall thoughts on Kitty Pryde. Actually, I think she's probably got the best face sculpt out of the whole wave of figures. I think it really captures her comic book look, her very pretty, plain kind of face. Eyes are painted extremely well, so I'm really liking that. As far as the figure goes, I think it's a really solid release. Looks great, classic style of costume. The accessory is a, it's a buddy figure, so that's kind of cool. The only issues I got, particularly, and it's only with mine, you probably won't come across this issue, or you might, just a minor paint smudge there on the shoulder. So, take a look. See if that focuses. Of course it's not cooperating. But yeah, there's a little paint smudge there, which is pretty minor, especially considering some of the paint defects you can find on other figures. Overall paint is pretty clean on this. Aside from that one smudge, I didn't find any, well, slight dot on her belly there, but nothing much. The paint on the face and the eyes are clean, so that's really solid. That's where it's most important. The X-Men belt itself is pretty well painted too, so that looks good. Looks a little off center, but still not too bad. So overall, a really solid release figure. I would recommend picking her up. It'd be nice to have her on the shelf, especially when we get Colossus as well. So I would recommend picking her up if you're a fan. If you're looking to build the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure. If not, certainly you can pass on this. But this is a really solid release. Well done face sculpt and well done figure. So I do recommend it. As always, guys, thanks for watching. And until next time.